Ndị be anyị kene m unu. Anyị sị ka ụbọchị nketa mara na anyị na mma. Anyị sị ka nke onye chiri ya zelu. Dị ka o si dị, ka agbapụ na ọsọ wetara onye bụ ihe nke anyị ji maka ya wee bịa n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị nketa. The latest update anyị ji maka wee bịa n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uruchi nketa na Eastern News 24. This is according to the Biafran activist. Quote, Biafra, Bianca Ojukwu was used to blackmail PM Mazi Simon Ekpa in Finland. All right, Yabife Kajimakia. Webaniru akwụkwọ. This is according to the Biafran activist, US-based Biafran activist. So that's the key bụ dịka ihe ga-yabife ị ga-esi drop ife iche n'ụdị nke gị gbasịta maka ya bụ ihe ndị a niile the Biafran activist kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ concerning the update gbasịta maka Biafran Prime Minister na Finland. All right, over to you, sir.
Call on our sister, our mother, somebody that we see as one of the mothers of Biafra, somebody that can be likened to the queen of Biafra, somebody who had the privilege to be the wife of our eternal leader, Chief Odumegwu Ojukwu. I will have to speak to our sister Bianca because I don't understand. I still can't understand it. That you were in a privilege. You had this privilege to be the wife of the one that declared Biafra. The wife that over 70 million people, they worship, they honor, they adore. Why do you want to throw that away? Why do you want to tarnish everything that your husband did for us by working for Nigerian government? Bianca, this thing you are doing to Simon Ekpa, I want you to understand that they gave you that job role as the State for Foreign Affairs Minister, which means you work under the Minister for Foreign Affairs, the one they call Yusuf Tuga. A Fulani man with silver beers. It is spray in beer silver. I want you to understand that this thing you are doing is uncalled for. What do you need that position for? Is it money? We the BIAFRANS, we get money. If not money, we'll give you the money. What do you need that role for? Is it power? You already have power. We respect you. We adore you. To us, you can do no wrong. As they say, the queen can do no wrong. The king can do no wrong. We see you as somebody that can do no wrong. But in this action, your role, in the case of Simon Ekpa, is something that I don't know if the people of Biafra will forgive you for this. Because the same way we love your husband, Ojukwu, the same way we love the Nnamdi Kanu, it's the same way we love Simon Ekpa. The same way we adore your husband, Ojukwu. The same way we adore Nnamdi Kanu is the same way we adore Simon Ekpa. So what you've done, that you help Nigeria to go to Finland and blackmail a man we love so much. I don't understand this. I don't understand how we can forgive you for this act. It will be hard. It's a tall task for us to forgive you for what you have done. To you, you are thinking it's all about trade. You think, oh, you have solved the problem of Tinubu and Nigeria by going to Finland and say, oh, my husband was the one that declared Biafra from 1967 to 1970. He was the one that went to war. And I am telling you now that my husband will not approve this nonsense that Simon Ekpa is doing. He is not for us. He is not speak for us. For the fact I am here, being the wife of Ojukwu, it tells you that we don't believe in Simon Ekpa. He is a miscreant. He is being used by the politicians, and we are telling you he's not for the people of Biafra. Therefore, we don't want him, we don't need him. He's a criminal. and you wrote all those nonsense. Assented by the wife of Nnamdi Kanu, Uchechi Kanu, the DOS who claim they are the ones that run IPOB. You even went as far as going to Asari Dokubo to get the Ijo land to join. But we thank God say that one gets sense more. He rebuked you guys and he came in the public to shame you guys. Bianca, you may think what you are doing is straight for Nigeria. I just wonder. But this statement that you're about to make here, I don't know how we can forgive you for this one. Even though we love you with all our hearts. You are the queen of Biafra, the mother of Biafra. But this thing that you did, we give you all this praise, adoration, accolades because of your husband Ojukwu. Because we love him so much. The Ikemba of Newi, we love him so much. But for the fact that you went against the one we love, Simon Ekpa is the one we love, a young man with the lion, with the heart of a lion. A man who took upon himself to liberate his people. A man who was able to control 50 million Biafrans to come out and sign a petition. For the fact you did this, Bianca, I don't know. I don't know how we can forgive you on this one. I don't know. It will be a very, very tall task. A tall order for us to forgive you on this one. Fellow Biafrans, let us listen to what she said. Listen to what she said, and I'll come back. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. Listen.
In fostering peace and security, and in these guys, we always seek the support and collaboration of the European Union. Of course, with Finland, luckily the ambassador that presented her letters of credence is very well versed in the area of trade. So we will be seeking also to strengthen our trade relations. We will be looking for new areas of collaboration. Of course, as you know, Nigeria is seeking a diversification of the economy, migrating from the oil sector to areas of agriculture, agro-allied products and agro-processing, the digital economy, renewable energy. These are areas that we can benefit substantially from the experience of Finland.
Oh my God. Take it back. Listen.
In fostering peace and security, and in these guys, we...
Hold it there. In fostering peace and security. When she was speaking to the public, when Sana Selin, the Finnish envoy, came to Nigeria, she was talking about fostering peace and security. She believed that Nigeria brought out in that role to foster peace and security. She believed in Nigeria. She never knew what they were doing was fraud. They were only using her influence to blackmail Nnamdi Kanu. This was the biggest mistake she made. Jagaban, we all know who he is. We know Tinubu is too smart. He's a cunning man. He's as cunning as a tortoise. For the fact that they called you out at a time Biafra was one leg out of Nigeria and they made you the state minister for foreign affairs, it means you are working under somebody. A deliberate role. It means you are working under somebody. It means your boss is Yusuf Tuga, the one they call the Minister for Foreign Affairs. And it means any task your boss gives you, you must carry those tasks out. So here you're talking about, insecurity and peace. No. You were used, Bianca. They used you. You were discussing with Finland for trade, but you said, it's all about insecurity and peace. There must be peace in the land of Nigeria. And guess what? Simon Ekpa is the problem in Southeast. They knew what they were doing. Jagaban knows what he's doing. Jagaban, that one. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. That's my only anger. Let's continue.
Seek the support and collaboration of the European Union. Of course, with Finland, luckily the ambassador that presented her letters of credence is very well versed in the area of trade. So we will be seeking also to strengthen our trade relations. We will be.
That's the mistake you are making. Talking about trade. That's the mistake you are making. They brought you there for a reason. Forget about trade. They brought you there to stop Biafra. Forget about the trade stuff. That's the caveat. Forget about the trade. Because sometimes in trade, there's something they call the terms of trade. TOT, terms of trade. You know, when I say these things, people say, oh, I'm boasting. No, this is my field. When it comes to trade, there are things called terms of trade. And in those terms of trade, you must do some analysis between both countries. One is called the pest analysis, PEST, and the pestle analysis. Pest means the political, environmental, social, and technological. Pest analysis between both countries. To do a trade with you under the political side, this guy called Simon Ekpa is a problem. He's a problem. So for us to give you that contract, Simon Ekpa will have to be stopped because the president is not happy about it. So we are happy with you, but to get this contract under the political side, you may have to bring this guy down. Keep him somewhere. He's becoming too noisy. Okay, we've checked. He's got no crime in Finland law. Okay, keep him somewhere now. Keep him somewhere. They did that. Pest analysis. PEST. You see, the second one is economical, the same thing. We'll make this money, okay, like for example, your neighbor, Norway made 1.2 billion from us last year. Come on, Finland. If you come on board, we'll definitely make you like 1.5 billion, even more, because with this president, he's very, very good. But all we need is the head of Simon Ekpa. Can you do it? That's the game. That's the game. In any trade you are doing for international trade, international business, international marketing, anything you are doing to penetrate a country and economy, you must carry out the analysis. The pest and the pestle. Pestle, EL at the end, environmental and legal. Pest, political, economical, technological, and all this is my field, my people. It is painful. So when I'm saying these things, you guys think I'm just talking. I know what Nigeria is doing. Those guys, they are myopic. They are very, very shallow. They are foolish and stupid. Because they don't get brain. They don't get brain. But they don't understand. So the moment you sign that contract, the contract become binding. Once you sign the contract, yes, they've kept Simon Ekpa somewhere. Once you sign the contract, it is now binding on both parties. They will now release Simon Ekpa, and you cannot break away from the contract you have signed with Finland. Because if you do, it means you have breached a clause in the contract, and you have to pay some penalties. If you refuse to pay it, then they will take the case to the EU court or whatever, or ICC. And before you know it, your presidential plane will be somewhere parked. They will come and clamp the plane down. Because you are owing them 2 billion, 3 billion. Why? You broke a contract or whatever. You know what I mean? That's how they do these things. So for you to assume that Nigeria brought you here because they love you and they gave you that role to become the state minister of foreign affairs, that's the mistake you made. Because they are using the influence of your husband Ojukwu to go against Biafra. God have mercy. This is so painful that a woman we love so much, the mother of Biafra, the mama of Biafra, the queen of Biafra, allowed Nigeria to use her. So I'm asking, what was the price? Is it privilege? Is it power? Because you see, someone told me, if you get to a stage, money becomes nothing. It's all about respect, power, privilege. To drink wine with the greats. You know, that's the problem these guys have. Now, money is not their motivation anymore. Because if it is money, the Biafrans will get money. We'll give money now. You don't have to work. Stay at home and we take care of you forever. If it's money, we have the money. The Biafrans, we have the money. We'll give it to you. But the problem is not money. I don't think it's money. I don't think it's money. That's why we, the Biafran men, has to be careful. We have to be careful going forward. When you marry somebody, make sure that person understands the memo. If you are married for beauty, without discussing with that person to understand their psychology, to see if they're on the same page with you, things like this can happen. Because it's so sad. A friend of mine, both of us, we're into stocks, crypto, ETF, and the rest of them. Every day, this guy, they plan on the next stock to buy that in the next 5 years, 10 years. He has a plan, an action plan for 10 years, how well the stocks will do. But unfortunately, this guy passed away. He went to that zoo and he died in a road accident. We warned him, zoo is not safe. He went to the zoo and he died in a road accident. But guess what? His wife in Obodoyibo, she no waste time. She went to the bank, got like a lawyer, and all the money he had in the stock, she cashed out. We were begging and said, please wait. We know your husband very well. We've been working on this thing. Some stocks now, the value are low now, but give it 2 more years, 6 months, 1 year, the value will go up. Please don't sell them yet. But because she doesn't share the vision with that man, she sold those stocks while it was in the red. All she wanted was the money here and now. She didn't care about the future of that man was planning for. She sold everything, kept the money in the bank at a loss. Because you went into stocks, during last year, all the stocks, they were down. Crypto, they were down. And she sold everything at a loss. She didn't bloody care to wait, to hold on to it. Why? Because she didn't share the same vision as that man. So Bianca Ojukwu, we are begging on you, please rethink and reconsider. We love you so much. We love you so much. We can't even fight you or attack you. We can't do that because you are our mother. You are like our goddess in that land. Whether you know it or not, that's the way we see you. You are the god of, the goddess, the godmother of Biafra. For the fact your husband is Ojukwu, then nobody can take that throne off you. But it's sad that what is we are going through right now, your name, your handprint is found all over it. It's sad. Don't believe Nigeria. You saw what Nigeria did to us during the Biafran war. How will you believe them? They said no victor, no vanquish. But till this day, our people are still going through what? Tribalism. Everything that happened there. They came with a triple R. But till today, there was no reconstruction in the land. Everything was ruined. We are the ones building Biafra by ourselves. No presence of the government, the federal government in Biafra land. You know this. You know these things, my sister. What is going on? Hey, God have mercy. God have mercy. What is going on?
New areas of collaboration. Of course, as you know, Nigeria is seeking a diversification of the economy, migrating from the oil sector to areas of agriculture, agro-allied products.
They are telling lies. They will not diversify anything. They are not diversifying anything. They are telling you lies. Now, oil the day after. My sister, they're after that oil. It is oil that is keeping Nigeria warm, because right now the gold in Zamfara, those in Zamfara, they are running that gold, the caliphate. The only thing that is running Nigeria now is the oil. They are not doing anything called that. Nothing. It's the oil from your land, my sister. Sometimes, I try to avoid this topic when it comes to Bianca Ojukwu, because it hurts me. It's like me speaking to my mother and getting angry with my mother. That's the way I feel. It hurts me a lot because we expect so much from her. We adore her. We love her. She's our all and all. We appreciate her so much. But why would she be doing this? I don't get it. Is it money? Is it money or what? She is not poor. If it's money, we can give you the money you need. Why are you doing this in the name of God? I rest my case. For those that have ears, let them hear. For those that have ears, let them hear. It's a very, very sad one. I try to avoid this topic. I try all the time to avoid it because we love her so much. The love I have for her is real. She's our pride. She's our joy. She's our hope. And for the fact she's still here, it reminds us that our leader Ojukwu is still with us. I love you. God bless you.
Yeah, check me out. Superstars Media. Lord Logan, Bloomington, Lord Logan, and it's wild Flora show. 1914 amalgamation is what we dying for. 3 nations to 1 nation, ever since annihilation. Nepotism is nonsense. You and you, clap your hands. Biafra gonna come, clap your hands. Biafra, Oduduwa, we're free now. Freedom is gonna come, we're free now. Yeah.
Ndị baye kenekwe ni munu. Ngwadalu di nenu. Dịka si wee gee ya bụ ife ewetelu n'iru akwụkwọ according to the Biafran activist ife okwu gasị gbasata maka Bianca Ojukwu bụ the former warlord of Biafra. Alright, unu nụrụ ife okwu n'iru akwụkwọ mana anyị alapụ unu ka unu react to it ka ife unu were ikwu gbasata maka ya bụ ife ndị a niile ọ lụtagasị aka dị iche iche ka ife unu were ikwu gbasata maka ya bụ ife dropụra na ya na comment section ka ife nche n'udo nke unu ngwanụ nke emesịa na ụmụnne m